Hi, welcome back to 30 Days Until Done. We're working on revision of our poetry. Today I want to talk about revision of your poetry collection. That's the point of 30 Days Until Done, is we're doing a poetry collection every month, and some of you have done every month, and I think that's fantastic, both printing down below and emailing me. And now the question then is, how do you revise in terms of collection? And more specifically, how do you arrange your poems? Um, well, that's a very difficult sort of answer to give. I think it has to do mostly with what you put in first and what you put in last. And people say, well, you put your best poem first. No, I think if all your poems aren't to the level of your best poem, they shouldn't go in there at all. Okay, so if it's not your best poem, then what should go first? Probably you should treat it in the way a little bit as a narrative, where you start with this concept and most emotionally powerful and explosive thing, and then you should end with how you end or how we should understand this concept. So if you think of I don't want to do my collection. Well, I'll do my collection. Green of Sunset. I start with the saying a sonogram, and I end with the end of the world. Right? It's like birth to death, and that's how the whole thing goes. And the whole thing was how to see the small things and find joy within the small things in life, and that's how you get through life. Because if all you're ever looking for are the big things, well, even the good big things almost never happen, and so you left in this feeling of emptiness. So it's looking at those small things and finding the magic and the mystery and the power in those smaller moments. And so we start with birth, we end with death. Whatever, I don't know what it is you're working on. If you're working on that Frastic collection that we did, I think in October, it was October. Probably I might even do that chronologically, or I'd find out what kind of themes I'm thinking of, what themes I'm returning to again and again, and I'd hit them in different places. And so we're always returning to this one theme. For Jeffrey and I, when we worked on Dual Impressions, it was social justice, right? How do these artists relate to social justice, and how has our concept of social justice changed in the last 100 years, right? Because that's what we are, and how do Jeffrey and I approach social justice, and so that's what we kept returning to again and again and again, beginning and end, and we end with Paul Clay's vision of the world and how you can find joy in the world, how he found joy in the world, even with the kind of horrible reality that he was facing. You know, he's a Bauhaus painter waiting for the Nazis to come, and he just still finds joy. It's extraordinary. Okay, so when you're done with that, I don't know. Maybe explain how you're going to put together your collection. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of your collections. And I'm going to make this blanket offer. If you'd like to work with me, I work especially well one-on-one talking to people. If you'd like to work with me, putting together your collections, sending it out to publish, happy to do that. That's my profession. And you can see me down at Mount Sac, or you can just drop me a line. We can meet someplace else. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow on 30 Days Until Done. One more day.